back to the channel. And today I want to talk about my 5-star predictions for 2024. I've never done one of these 5-star predictions videos before, but I've seen a few on other people's channels and they're always so much fun. And it's really interesting to try and guess, out of all of the books on your TBR, which ones that you know you're going to read this year have a shot at getting 5 stars. Which ones do you think kind of speak to you as a reader? And they might not get your 5 stars. In fact, rarely does this ever go well. I've often seen a lot of the books that come on these lists end up in people's biggest disappointments because they build up these books so high that it's kind of hard to achieve the level of hype that people kind of assign to these books on these lists. So I'm going to only go with 5. We're going to start with 5 books that are all going to be on my channel in the next 6 months that I think might get 5 stars for me. Let's go in order of when I will read them and which months I will read them. So first up is book 3 in the Asian Sagas by James Clavell, Gaijin. Now, it probably comes as no surprise if you've been on my channel. I loved Shogun and I love Taipan, so I'm hoping I will also love Gaijin, especially considering, once again, it's over 1,000 pages. These books by James Clavell, they're never short, but they are always seem to be really high quality. So I'm hoping this will continue that high bar James Clavell set, and this will hopefully be a 5-star read, and that should be in February. Next up, I spotted in March Philip K. Dick, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. So this is a book that I've been waiting to read for about a year now. I've kind of penciled in far in advance in hope to getting to it, and because it's one of my most anticipated reads, and it is my kind of bag. I do like a little bit of science fiction. I'm hoping it's going to hit particularly hard for me and get in that 5-star category, but we shall see. Next up, I had to pick a book from a series that will take up a large portion of my year, and from scouring the internet, there seems to be a lot of praise for this book here, Memories of Ice by Stephen Erickson. This is the 3rd book, I believe, in Malazan, Book of the Fallen. And Malazan, or Malazan, depends how you want to pronounce it, I suppose. It's a series that I really wanted to get to. I really wanted to get my teeth into it. This is a book that's, again, I think over 1,000 pages. But I do like big books. So that's probably another thing that it's got going for it. It's another reason it might, kind of scrape a 5 stars for me. I'm certainly hoping one of these books in this series is going to land because, it's going to take up, 9,000-10,000 pages of my time over the next 2 years. So I certainly hope that Memories of Ice will be a 5-star read for me. Next up, a book that everyone seems to love. So one that I'm happy to have added to my list, and this is June, for June on the Range, Lonesome Dove. Again, let's hope it's a good book because it's over 900 pages. But yeah, this comes so critically acclaimed. I love a Western, as I found out last year. June on the Range was a big hit for me, and I've heard that this is, the Westerns don't get too much better than this. So hopefully, Larry McMurtry will have a 5-star on my channel this year. And then finally, I thought I'd go with another fantasy book. This is mostly a fantasy channel. And I went with Joe Abercrombie, Best Served Cold. These standalones, they get a lot of praise on Booktube. I've noticed a lot of people really enjoy these. I really enjoyed the First Law trilogy, and some people enjoy these more than the First Law. So I thought First Law was a pretty, solid 4.5-star series. So I'm hoping that this Best Served Cold has a good shot at getting 5 stars. I will make a video coming back to this list probably at the end of the year, or at least after August, when I have hoped to have read these 5. And then I'll try to see, which ones hit, which ones didn't. And then maybe this can be like an ongoing series on the channel. Hopefully, fingers crossed, for some 5-star reads this year.